Ryan Cahill with Marijuana Industry News, and I'm here with Richard Zimmer with Munchies B Gone. Hi, Richard. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Well, so if you could just tell us a little bit about your company. What do you guys do?
Sure. So Munchies B Gone is the parent company of a product called Munchies B Gone gum. And it was designed to eliminate one of the more pleasurable or unpleasurable side effects from cannabis consumption, the munchies, the dreaded munchies.
Okay. And what year were you founded and where were you founded?
So we were founded in late 2015 in the city of New Orleans, my hometown. And we've been working for the last almost 9 months to perfect the formulation, to patent it, to trademark it, and then actually to be able to create the gum with the supplements that can actually curb the cravings that are associated with munchies.
Okay, so what's in the gum?
Well, it is a formulation, all natural supplements, some of which are very familiar in non-sugar-free gums, some of which are active ingredients that have been shown through a lot of data to actually inhibit appetite or for appetite suppression, although that's not how we're marketing it. African mango seed extract, for example, is one of the active ingredients that has been widely used to suppress appetite. And so we were able to find a very pure source of it, formulate it, and then the tricky part was actually figuring out how to get it into gum, which is a natural way to inhibit your appetite anyway, chewing a piece of gum, but incorporate it in so that we could deliver the supplement in a way that's tasty, that is a good chew, it doesn't all fall apart, and that most importantly is effective in kind of stunting that desire that occurs when somebody consumes cannabis. Okay,
well, there are so many ways to enter this industry. What was the idea that sparked you to want to take this route?
That's a great question. It's funny, you know, things start out in life, you think it's going to go one way, and then it turns out that that's not really where you ended up. But we started out as I have a partner, Dr. Bill Massey. He's a neuropharmacologist, very esteemed at Northwestern and Vanderbilt University. I have another partner, Paul Epner, who is a lawyer and was the CEO at Hang 10. We started out building a genetic lab. And we were looking at genetics, a swab of your mouth, and then run it through the machines to actually figure out what medications would work or what would be the best workout routine. Why are some people obese and some not, even though they're working just as hard when they exercise. And what we started to see after looking at thousands of these reports was that many people were deficient in their ability to produce a enzyme from a gene called leptin. Also, we found that cannabis inhibits the production of leptin. So when we went back and looked and interviewed all these people, we found that overwhelmingly a majority of them were obese. And that's because the signal that leptin creates wasn't telling the receptor in their brain that they were full. So we immediately knew that we had something. And so that's when we started on embarked on the adventure of coming up with a gum, which is a great mechanism of action to deliver, combined with the supplements, which have been proven to have that effect, so that whether you're smoking marijuana or not, which we don't say on our package, this is specifically for folks that are consuming cannabis, we could actually stunt that desire to raid the fridge at the middle of the night in a way that their brain could catch up with what their stomach really is feeling.
Now, it seems like this is an obvious answer, but it may be more complex. Who's your target market, and does it extend beyond what people might think?
Well, our initial target market, of course, is all those folks out there who are utilizing or consuming cannabis. The ages vary, it's all over the place. Maybe down the line, if we get there, we may look to have it labeled in a different way for folks that are looking at kind of appetite suppression. But for now, only in the dispensaries, the specialty smoke shops, the retail outlets that are associated with cannabis consumption.
Okay, and now you've got the gum. Are there plans for other products?
Yeah, so first and foremost, if you're doing something right, make sure you do it a little bit better. We're gonna add some more flavors. We have Cool Mint now. We'll have chocolate chip cookie. It's a real popular request. Strawberry. We've had some requests for gummy bears. Not everybody likes to chew gum. And then we have another product that we've created called Munchies B Gone. It also does not touch the plant and will be initially available in a gum, and it actually reduces the effects if you've overconsumed cannabis, be it through an edible or what have you.
Okay.
But we haven't actually gone to testing in, with people yet on that. We've just finished the formulations that are having the gum made.
Okay. Now, some people may think it's easy to get funding in this industry. How were you initially able to get funded? Were you bootstrapped? Did you have outside investors?
When it comes to funding, I don't think anything's easy. I funded it first, and my partners, of course, gave their time freely and without any income. And then we were able to meet with the folks from MJIC. They immediately saw the benefit and the attraction, and so we now have brought them in as investors in our company. And what we're really just looking for now is that final piece, that last bit of an investor that can actually get us to where we can properly market, promote, and expand the production and the delivery of the product.
Okay, and then for consumers, where can they find your product?
So munchiesbegone.com is alive and well. It opened last week, and it's already pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. You can order it by the pack, or if you're a wholesaler that has a store that you'd like to offer it in, like I said, it doesn't touch the plant, so it can be sold anywhere in the world. It comes in a beautiful POP pack with 48 packs of gum in it, blister pack with the beautiful covering, and you can order it from the site there, and we'll ship it right to you.
Okay, nice. And then what's your ultimate goal for your company?
I would say to be able to, that's a great question. I think my ultimate goal for the company would be able to provide folks with a product that's safe, which we know it is, tasty, and effective so that they can not only enjoy the mood, but reduce the food.
All right, I like it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Richard, for talking with us today. It's been a pleasure.
You're welcome. Thank you.